All right, hello and welcome to XCFL's first edition of Redzone. I am your host, Kylo Ren, and we'll be joined by, I believe, by Nick and Brian eventually. But right now, we're just waiting on everybody's streams to get going here while we just advanced recently. So, if you're one of the people who are playing, get your stream up in the chat, get your stream up on Twitch, and we will get it here live for everybody here. We should have about 6 or 7 games going at one time, so it should be exciting. Everybody, real quick, who are you most excited to see here on Red Zone? We have about 7 games going. Check the schedule. What game are you most excited for? I think a couple good ones here. We got Browns and Ravens coming up. We got Steelers, Dolphins. We got we got the Cardinals game coming up. Should be all very good games here for Week 1. So we do have kickoff underway almost in Pittsburgh and Miami. So we're going to go ahead and throw up the multi-twitch here, but we only have one game going. Josh, throw your stream in the chat then, man. We did actually officially, for those of you playing fantasy football, we did have everybody finish their picks. So we have fantasy football ready to go for Week 1 for the first time, and have a couple games going. It should be a good one here today. I'm very excited to see all these matchups, see all these games. We're gonna try out this multi-twitch here and stream everything live like we would on a normal NFL Red Zone Sunday. All right, here. Let me go ahead. Polecat 8885. Okay. Looks like we have 3 games going now. Just getting everything set up for you guys. Those of you playing and watching the stream, I appreciate it. All right. We do have 3 games going now, so I'm going to go ahead and go live. Oh, wait. We do have Aries game going. 4 games going now. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Everybody's getting ready for this Week 1 matchup. Have about 8 people watching here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We will be starting shortly. Just waiting for all these games to kick off. We're going to have a good match, a couple of matchups here. We have about 6 or 7 games, like I mentioned before, about to kick off. So, without further ado, we have 4 games going now. So, we're going to go live to a few of them. And here we are. So, in the middle here, we got Dolphins and Steelers underway already. Looks like Steelers will have the ball. We have... Let me zoom in a little bit here for you guys. Again, work in progress. First time ever doing this, so bear with me. Can everybody see it okay? Yes, no, maybe. What's up, Bracky? How you doing? All right, so here we are here. We got 3 games underway here. We just had a nice third down stop over there in Pittsburgh. Miami with the ball now starting their drive. We have Jets underway, kind of getting close to red zone territory already over there against Buffalo. Sam Darnold dumps it off, and they are going to be probably our first game to get into the red zone. Kickoff underway over in Seattle, and kickoff momentarily underway over there in Arizona. We will be adding more streams as everybody starts to kick off as well. So it should be exciting here. Everybody get your predictions in the chat for some of these games going on. It should be a couple exciting ones. We have a couple exciting ones already for these first ones. We have an AFC East matchup. We got a nice AFC matchup with the Dolphins and Steelers. Bears and Seahawks should be good. Lions and Cardinals. Lions always give people a good fight. We have a nice 4th and inches call over there in New York, and they do convert. That is the rookie running back Jameson getting that first down. Filling in for McCaffrey. You might be on the move here today. Bracket saying it looks good. Thank you, sir. All right, so we're going to go full screen. Actually, we're going to look at both of the Chicago game and the New York game, as the Seahawks are also knocking on the door. And the Dolphins are actually in red zone territory too. So we're going to keep it here as the Cardinals have a big play. Cardinals converting a nice long throw there. Jordan Phillips might be on the move, but not right now, as he converts a long 2nd and 15 for a touchdown. We have the first points on the board for all these games today. In week 1, the first touchdown goes to Arizona. Jets still driving. Seahawks now driving. Nice 2nd down completion. There's Miami. Miami, oh, and they get in for a touchdown. So our 2nd touchdown of the game goes on a running play there. And a nice touchdown there by Miami. The Jets have a long 3rd and 19 now. Let's see what they do here. We're going to go full screen over in New York for this 3rd down play. And Darnold takes a step back. He's looking over the middle. He's got his man. Oh, and he gets close. But I think he already used his 4th down attempt. He might have kicked a field goal here. And it will come out in a field goal unit. So field goal likely going underway there in New York. We got a touchdown in the Arizona game and a touchdown in the Miami game already. And the Bears, I believe, just had an interception. They did. So no points on the board for Seattle. Couple good matchups, good early points here. Detroit finally with the ball now. Bills are set to get their first possession. Looking to see maybe if they start their rookie quarterback. They drafted, I believe it's Blake Drew is the rookie they drafted. Not as thrilling as they'd like him to be, but still he might get the tote here, as there was a quarterback battle rumored to be going on in Buffalo. Trotter with a nice carry there. Detroit trying to make something of their possession. Looks like we have another stream going on here. Looks like the Vikings game is about to go underway too, so let me go ahead and add that.
How we doing, Kylo?
What is going on? I got Brian here with me. We got a few games going on already. Let me send you the multi-twitch.
We got some good ones.
Yeah, we got some good
Browns
ones.
Ravens about to kick off too.
Browns Ravens are going to kick off. Looks like they're the last of these advanced games to kick off. We have kickoff underway over in LA. Already have some points on the board in the Miami Steelers game and Detroit Arizona game. And already a turnover in the Chicago game. Okay, looks like they do have a completion over there. I'm interested to see. They have Garoppolo starting in Buffalo. So after that long quarterback battle, the Buffalo trades up to 30th overall to try and draft their quarterback. Drew doesn't start. They still have Eakin there, who's had his trouble with the law, to be frank, apparently. And then after all that, they end up picking up Jimmy Garoppolo, and he right now is their Week 1 starter.
Yeah, a little surprising there. I figured they'd go with one of the other guys, but they're going with Jimmy G. Jimmy G's been proven in this league. He's done a lot of good things, so it's not a bad guy to have under center.
Not at all. Definitely a true tested veteran. He throws a double coverage there. Oh, and it's caught. What a catch there by the tight end, as they're going to be knocking on the door in plus territory. See what
Yeah, and
else
Rob
we
loves
got.
those tight ends.
Yeah, he loves those tight ends. We got Detroit in plus territory as well at the 37-yard line after he had a big, long touchdown. Nice completion there. Just looking at that catch. What a catch over there in Buffalo.
Yeah, huge catch there in double coverage. Looks like we got a big play up in Miami.
Ooh, another big play by Miami. He's going to return that for a touchdown. Really early start here for Miami, and Miami's looked good in past seasons. They finished last year 10-6. For me and my predictions, I had them being the one to make the biggest jump. So I'm not surprised to see them starting off quick here early in this game.
Yeah, no, Prince has always been a good user. Not a surprise to see that happening. He's gonna have them in a good spot here pretty soon.
And an interception over there in Seattle as Byron Murphy gets the interception. That's the second turnover of the day in that game, one for both sides. So very defensive battle over there in Chicago.
Yep, and it looks like we got Detroit really knocking on the door now, and down on the 25.
Buffalo not getting there as well, as they had a nice run over there in Detroit, now getting towards the 20-yard line. Okay, let's see here. Do you want to go full screen to this Detroit game real quick?
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
it.
let's do a full screen to this Detroit Arizona game. Carpenter now the quarterback for Detroit. And he's going to go deep. Oh, and it's caught. What a touchdown by Godwin. Going up in double coverage, comes down with it, and they have just tied it up pending the extra point. What a
Yeah, what
play.
a grab by Godwin, the old Tampa Bay boy. Detroit finished the year strong last year. I wouldn't be shocked to see them make some noise.
And we're going to go full screen over in New York because we got a 3rd and 1. Garoppolo in the gun, twin running backs. And he's going deep to a slant route. Oh, and a nice catch. Another nice catch in plus territory for a team as Garoppolo throwing another dime in contested coverage there.
Yeah, it looks like Jimmy G might be the guy having a great early drive, and that'd be a huge win for Buffalo to start off the year.
Huge win. They need to find their answer. They've been looking for their answer at quarterback ever since Josh Allen left, I believe. Haven't really been able to find their guy. Maybe Jimmy Garoppolo, a little up there in years, can get this team at least in position to be competitive.
Yeah, it'd be good to see.
First and goal for the Buffalo. Wouldn't it be nice for Buffalo to go up early against a division rival right here, right now, in the red zone? Let's see it. First and goal. Here they go. Run up the middle. Cofield, he tries to get there, is stopped at the 1. Let's check in while they pick a play in some other games here. Looks like the Rams are at the 21-yard line playing against the Vikings. We'll go to there right after this red zone possession for Buffalo.
Yeah, and the Rams are actually, we'll get to that update quick, but things not looking good in LA early there after a nice drive.
All right, here's our second and go. Cofield in the backfield. Single back set. And he's going to run up the middle, and he gets in for a touchdown, Buffalo. What a nice drive to start out. And we have more points going on the board for Miami as another long reception goes all the way for 6. And it's 21-0, pending extra point early in the first quarter over there in Miami.
Well, I didn't see that one, but that's Gary Jennings, the absolute speedster on that one, on the play.
Oh, and another big play is Ezekiel Elliott gets down to the red zone, has picked up a fumble and picked up. What a crazy play there. I think he was down, but nevertheless, he's picked up and returned for a touchdown. So let's see if they overturn it. This could be huge. Yeah, they will overturn it. So after that touchdown, going to be overturned in the red zone now.
Seattle down in the red zone over in Chicago.
They are. And they get stopped way behind the line of scrimmage on their first and goal. That's Nick Chubb on the carry. Arizona starting to knock on the door there. Oh, and a face mask. Going to be further into the red zone. Minnesota now. We're going to go full screen over in L.A. as Overbay is sacked. T.J. Watt on the sack there. Prince saying that last reception was a 99-yarder to make it
That's
21 nothing. That's crazy.
huge fantasy points for Gary Jennings. I know I was looking at him, and he got taken right before I had the ability to get him. So somebody just got some big points on that one.
Ooh, and didn't you drafted Overbay as well, right?
I did. So I'm hoping to see him throw one in here.
Well, we just missed it. Overbay overthrew a man. Looked like he had him in the back of the end zone, but third and goal
No.
coming up here. Empty set for Overbay. It's got Beckham out wide to the left. Overbay takes the snap now. He's looking deep in the end zone. Oh, and a misread by the safety. Goes underneath and a touchdown to Anthony Miller. That's a good start for your fantasy quarterback.
I love that, and I'm sure we have Boone in chat right now going absolutely insane that just watched it. His safety watch that thing fly over his head.
Yeah, it's got to be tough. You hate when you see that. Your safety's in the right position, just kind of watches it, though. And a bad situation there as it results in a touchdown. All right, what else we got going on here?
We have Arizona knocking on the door in their home stadium to look to take that touchdown lead over Detroit, running a play right now,
Okay.
and they throw a touchdown
And a
over the middle of the
touchdown.
field.
All right, more points on the board over in Arizona. Looks like Seattle scored a touchdown as well while we were full box over in L.A. I missed it. What happened
Yep.
in the L.A. game? They were driving. Did they throw an interception?
Yeah, LA threw an interception on a corner route, man coverage just as corner was able to step in front of it on the tight end, and then you saw the rest.
Wow, interesting. Okay, so tough break there for L.A. as they had a good opening drive, but able to have the ball back now, looking to make some impact. Looked like Buffalo had a nice run that looked like it could have gone for more as they had the ball back, but a nice defensive stop.
Yep, and a huge hit on a Pittsburgh receiver as they were trying to get down into the red zone. They don't hold on to it, so they're going to have to punt around midfield.
Oh, and a big play over in L.A. That's the way to get back into it. 5 touchdown. That is Raymond. Sunshine Raymond with his first touchdown of the year, and they're back on the board. Tie game over there in L.A.
Yeah, and that offense will do that. They can hit some big ones.
We will be kicking off shortly in the Cleveland game. Now, that's a very anticipated game. Two division rivals. It's not saying it's up, but
Yeah, I don't have it either.
yeah.
Might have to refresh my. Let me see if I refresh mine.
Yeah, if that works for you, let me know. I'll refresh mine. Miami with the ball again, up 21-0, looking to put Pittsburgh away early. What a nice throw. Miami's looking very nice. Dwayne Haskins, 5 for 5, over 220 yards and 3 touchdowns, I believe. He's on fire right now with a couple of long completions.
Yeah, and Haskins, man, he can turn his career around under Prince and finish this thing off pretty strong because he's a solid user and he's got some weapons to throw the ball to.
Yeah, definitely has some weapons. There's another long run here. Actually, Haskins is 2 touchdowns, but the other running back here, Cannon, is the one who got the first touchdown for Miami. Right now, Miami is rolling.
They are rolling, and it looks like Overbay has driven the Vikings back across midfield, and the Lions have also gotten to midfield here. And as I say that, the Browns cross midfield. So we got teams
Got a
getting
couple
the
going
ball
here,
down the
yeah.
field.
Let's see, a big 3rd and inches here over in Arizona. We're going to go full box for that. Looks like Arizona's trying to bring the blitz. Now they back off. Tight set here for Detroit. Carpenter in the gun. He's looking, throws it to his corner route, and it's caught. Wow, throws it off his back foot. 6 for 6, that was Carpenter, as he has a nice completion with pressure in his face.
Yeah, huge catch and great throw from the young guy there.
Oh, red
Stepping up
zone
and
alert here. Minnesota is now 1st and goal at the 1 after a big completion by Overbay.
yeah, Billy's killing it, and we'll see him probably hand the ball off to Zeke on this one.
And they do, and he walks in for a touchdown. Minnesota looking very good offensively so far.
And a huge catch in Buffalo. I don't know who number 10 is, but he is having an absolute day, and they're down onto the 21-yard line.
Yeah, it's his second one. He had another catch like that to get him in the red zone off that deep slant earlier. He's playing out of his mind
Yeah,
right now, whoever that is.
we're going to take a look and see who that is because he deserves some recognition.
All right, we got yours up now, Tosh. Everything's good to go there. I think there was one game that was supposed to be scheduled. Am I missing something?
I am not sure. I will check it out though.
Okay. Well, who's Longhorn 76? You know whose stream that is?
That is the Giants playing. I gotta see who they're playing. And that is Andy Isabella. So he's a guy. Obviously, he's an X factor. He's gonna make plays. And that's Isabella for Buffalo. He's an absolute dude.
Yeah, absolute dude. And it's Detroit scored. I missed that. What happened there in Detroit? Did you catch that? Guess not. But we got a tie game over there in Arizona. It looks like an offensive slugfest there. Miami continuing to drive here as they're in plus territory again. Chicago in plus territory as well will keep us full screen like this as Buffalo is on the door again. And a fourth down, and they're going to punt it away there over in Cleveland. Ravens will get the ball back with decent territory there.
Good early stop, and we're gonna get the Giants Cowboys here soon.
Oh, they're playing today? I thought they were playing tomorrow.
Yeah, it looks like they're going tonight.
Nice. All right, we'll get that up for you guys shortly. We have also the Raiders and Bengals game that's going to be going on as well, so we'll get that up here.
A lot going on in the XCFL right
A
now.
lot
Opening
going
day
on.
for season 33. Everybody's excited. We, rolling through the cycle right now, or rolling through the cycle basically. So we'll hopefully keep this thing going.
Let's see how this looks. I just added two more streams here. Looks like they're both live there. All right, so we got the Bengals and Raiders kicking off, and the Giants and Cowboys about to kick off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games going on here at Advance. Good job, guys, getting these done. But a lot of games going on.
Who is the
Let's see
other?
here. So we got a 3rd and 4 going on over there in New York. So we're going to go full box over there. As Buffalo is looking to make a statement here early. Empty set for Garoppolo. Isabella split out wide to the left. X Factor is illuminated. Let's see if they go to him here. Garoppolo with time. Oh, and is that interference? That might be pass interference. He tried to fit into a tight spot, and it is. Blake Cashman on the pass interference gives them a first down and goal at the 7-yard line. Do you need their other two streams hooked up to your Twitch?
Yeah, no, I just pulled it up. I was
Okay,
able
cool.
to type them in.
Awesome. So we're full screen over here in New York. Two running backs in the back. We got Cofield and the tight end Anderson. Here they go. Garoppolo's going to pass again. Oh, what a dangerous throw there. Looked like his first bad pass of the day and his first incompletion. Trying to hit that drag route. Not sure what he saw there, but it falls incomplete. Second and goal coming up over there for Buffalo.
And we got a big play in Pittsburgh, Miami with the strip sack of Olsen. They recover, and they're sitting in the red zone again, up 24-0 on the 13-yard line, looking to add to that lead in the second quarter.
Another big defensive play as Detroit comes up with a sack. A first stop of the day brings up a punt. So now 14-14, they're going to get the ball back.
And a touchdown in Chicago. Didn't see how it happened, but I think it was offensively. They were able to get a big play off.
67-yarder.
There we go. Oh, and down in New York, or down in Dallas.
Down in Dallas, Giants are knocking on the door here. Plus territory.
Quick first play, just down into Dallas territory.
So we have about 3 or 4 games right now as Minnesota is kind of getting to plus territory as well, but the Ravens are now in red zone. The Bills are still in the red zone. Third goal coming up there, so I'm going to go full box to the Buffalo game real quick. Then we're going to probably head over to Cleveland for the Ravens matchup there, as they're at the 20-yard line.
We reached the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh with Miami now on the 4.
I believe it's 24-0 over there in Miami. A blowout early in that one. All right, here's a 3rd and goal for Buffalo. Single back set. Garoppolo's been very good in this red zone territory so far. Pushing the ball down the field. He takes the snap. He's looking. He drops back. Throws it to his tight end who makes the catch somehow. But he stops short of the yard to gain to the goal line. So they're going to kick a field goal here maybe. You never know with Rob.
Yeah, he probably takes the points. And over in Cleveland, they throw the pass out to what looked like DJ Moore, and he absolutely hurdled the cornerback from from the Browns and gets down to the 2 or 3 yard line.
And we are now live in Cleveland at the 2-yard line. Let's see if they score here. Bubble screen, and and Abraham tries to dive, but it stops short. He's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. What else we got going on around here? We'll wait for the play. Looks like Miami scored another touchdown. Now 31-0 in the second quarter. Buffalo is going to go for a field goal. Minnesota's driving.
Yep, Scotty Miller with a huge catch to get them into the red zone.
Ooh, touchdown at Baltimore. So Baltimore goes up early in a division rivalry. Let's see here. At the 10-yard line, it's Seattle and Chicago, so we're going to go live there. Haven't seen too much of them today.
Yeah, huge play there on a long fade ball to get them into the red zone.
And they score. Nick Chubb putting his shoulder down and getting in. He is a beast. One-on-one like that. All right, where else are we going? Let's see.
Miami punches it in.
Punches it in Miami again. Okay, looks like Minnesota is still in the red zone, so we're going to go to them on this 3rd and 11. A lot of high-scoring games early in this season.
Yeah, and not to shock. A lot of good offensive teams out there, and defense is tough to go by right now.
Very tough to go by. A lot of veterans getting up there in age that we're not used to not having anymore. But here we are. Here's the 3rd and 11. Ooh, and a bad throw there by Overby. It looked like he was trying to hit Beckham on that slant route. It looked like he had him for a second, but overthrows him with pressure in his face. So that's going to bring up a field goal for Minnesota.
Yeah, and he might be happy that thing was bad. It might have been picked off if he puts that on him.
Miami almost breaks another one as they get the ball again in the second quarter. And it looked like the running back was on a tear. It looked like he had no one in front of him, but a nice shoestring tackle stops him there. See, Giants come away with a field goal, but Dallas is driving now in the red zone. Jets trying to score something in 30 seconds left in the first half.
Arizona out to midfield with about 1:30 left in the half on a big pass across the middle.
Oh, and a nice hurdle there. Wow. Look at that play over there in Arizona. Okay, let's see here. 3rd and 9 over in Dallas. Let's go full screen to that. Huge 3rd down here is around the 19-yard line. Got a lot of games going on here. Some good action. Thanks, everybody, for playing their games at advance, making this broadcast work.
Yeah, we have 8 going right now, and it looks like almost all of them are going to be played tonight.
All right, here's the 3rd and 9. Josh Allen in the gun. Paid all that money for Hill. Let's see if he sees him here. And he's thrown over the middle, and he's got his man. That is Tyreek Hill right on cue for a touchdown, Dallas.
Huge play. In Arizona, they score with about 1:30 left in the half on a touchdown over the middle. So you got points going up right here before the half, points going up in the first quarter. There's points going up everywhere.
It looks like the Jets just called a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Let's see if they take a shot here. Bengals now looks like they're about to score as they get it to the 6-yard line or 5-yard line, excuse me. A lot of games in the red zone right now. We're going to keep this widescreen like this as the Bears are also knocking on the door. Let's see. Bears with a nice stop in the backfield over there in Chicago. Darius Geis has stopped way in the backfield. Bengals now calling their play in 1st and goal. They're going to go with a run here, and that's stopped as well. The Jets are going to go for this touchdown. Pressure in Darren Donald's face. He throws it back in the end zone and knocked away. They're lucky to get that off as he had pressure right in his face. Miami getting the ball back again, up 34-0. And, of course, a huge kick return for them. So they're going to get the ball here to start the second half. Baltimore with the ball again. They're driving. But a big 3rd and 13 coming up for them. Okay, let's see. Jets are still going for it on 3rd and 5, so we're going to go full screen over there in New York. Trying to tie this game up. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted. Very risky going for it there, and it almost bites them as they nearly get it picked off there. But 4th and 5, now they're going to kick the field goal, coming out lucky with that one.
Yeah, he's gonna have just enough time to get some points on the board, which is huge. But that could have been an absolute game changer for Buffalo. That thing might went on six the other way.
Buffalo still with a lot of momentum here, but that interception would have completely changed the shape of that game there in Buffalo's favor, obviously.
Yep, and Los Angeles is down to the 2 yard line and it packs the running back out of the backfield.
Okay, let's go to full screen in LA. Bryson in the backfield. 1:30 left to go there in that game, taking the clock down. Bryson trying to get around Bosa, and he does, but gets stopped immediately after by Lawrence. And a timeout is going to be called over there, so we're going to go back to the full screen. Field goal in the Cincinnati game. New York is going to receive this kickoff. We have a timeout on the field over in the Cleveland game. Let's see. All right. Now live second and goal here for the LA Rams. Bryson in the backfield. They're going to fake it to the fullback. Bryson to the outside. He gets the corner. Touchdown LA. Going up early over this Vikings first lead of the day for LA.
Yeah, we all know Boone loves that fullback dive. He's able to get the trick there and get to the corner, get to the pylon for the touchdown.
Nick saying, so awesome. Boone losing. No surprise. Well, he's not losing anymore. Kind of jinxed him there. It's a nice touchdown for LA. Field goal attempt over there in the Giants game. They get that up and good. Looks like the Redskins and Patriots are going to play as well, so we're going to throw them up. That should be a good game.
Yeah, a rematch of the Super Bowl from a couple years ago and a almost Super Bowl this past season. The Patriots losing very close in the AFC Championship.
So we got 9 games going on here. What a turnout from everybody so far. Make sure I got the
You
right.
gotta
Do you have
love
his
it.
stream? I think it's VBDs.
Yeah, I will pull that up right
Okay,
now.
cool. All right. Let's see here. Buffalo get the ball to start the or second half, and another catch on a corner route by the tight end. Looked like it was a bad throw, but again coming up with it. Jimmy Garoppolo is dropping some nice throws here in tight windows. And looks like the Arizona Cardinals are knocking on the door again. Looks like the Lions got a field goal to end the half. What an interception. We missed that one. Miraculous interception, one-handed interception by the middle linebacker Burgess over there in LA. Gives the Rams the ball back again with time to spare in the second quarter.
Yeah, quick change there in LA. That game looked like it might have a chance to go out of hand real fast, and they were able to get a score and a turnover and get them back into it.
Josh saying, how are the Bills catching everything in the YouTube chat? Well, maybe it's because you're in the YouTube chat and not in your game.
That's very fair. Very fair.
Just joking. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Arizona scores a touchdown. They're going to go up 28-17. Cowboys are starting to drive here as to end this first quarter. It's 6-7 over there in Dallas.
Rams take a sack on the screenplay. That's going to set them back a little bit.
Yeah, set him back a little bit. Clock is still running over there in LA. Let's see, anything else going on? Not really. We're going to go full screen over there in LA. Is it just about to be the end of the first half? Palmer in the backfield right now, and he's going to take off. Palmer with some wheels as he doesn't fall down and goes to the 40-yard line. So decent run there, but a little risky, not sliding.
Yeah, you like to see him get down, but he's able to hold on to the football. And nobody in the red zone right now, but it does look like the Cowboys are knocking on the door. They're on about the 27 after a nice long run.
Okay, we're going to go to them just after this 3rd and 11 here over in LA. Tipton back in the backfield. Bryson to his left. He's got his man Alexander, the NBA player, in the slot. Oh, and he winds up deep. Looked like he had that post route, but there's the man, Joey Bosa himself, with a huge sack to get him out of field goal range and force this punt. So we're going to go over to Dallas. Arizona looks like they're trying to put this away as an interception return for a touchdown. Widens the lead there for Arizona. Okay, over in Dallas at the 24-yard line, I got a 2nd and 6 coming up.
Buffalo's able to knock in a field goal on a 4th down to give themselves a touchdown lead here, and getting later in the third.
A lot of momentum right now for Buffalo.
Yeah, this would be an absolutely enormous win if you're Rob getting yourself off early.
I'm sure we're going to see some kind of press conference afterwards that they will knock off the Jets week 1 in a huge matchup right here.
You would love to see it.
Okay, 3rd and 6 in Dallas. We're going to stay here until we get a resolution with this 3rd and 6. Trips to the left here. Allen's going to take the snap. He's looking to his running back. Running back makes a catch, but it stops short of the first down. What a tackle there in open field by, I believe, who was that? Landon Collins, maybe?
Yeah, it might have been Collins. And in Chicago, we get an interception. The Seahawks pick off the ball at midfield. They get down to the ball down to the 40 in a tie ball game, 14-14 in the third.
And now they get a nice completion. And now they're down to the 12. So let's see. Anything else going on? No, not really. Actually, we do have a red zone possession
Jets.
in the Cleveland game.
Oh, we do.
Oh, what are you missing the Jets game? How did they score?
Jets scored a touchdown. I didn't see how. I just saw it might have been a kickoff return for a touchdown. I just saw him crossing the end zone.
Quick score over there. Let's see. Okay, we're going to go live to Cleveland. Haven't seen much of this game. Ravens still up by a touchdown, but Cleveland knocking on the door in red zone territory. Here they are, 1st and 10. Strong set. They're going to hand it off to Johnson. Johnson with space. Oh, and he fakes him out with a truck move and gets in for a touchdown. That'll tie that game up over there in Cleveland.
Big play for the Browns. That thing's going to be close. Those are two really good guys going at it.
For sure, two very good users there. Let's see. What is going on with the Redskins Patriots game? Looked like the stream went up, but now I don't really see it. Do you have anything going on over there in the
Yeah, I just refreshed. I still don't have anything from their game. I don't
Okay.
know if they started yet or not.
Okay, so we're waiting on word for that game, but we still got a ton of action going on here. Let's see. Looks like the half is about to go hit there in LA. And the Seahawks with a 3rd and 11 in the red zone. So we're going to go live there in Chicago. Jackson, the quarterback now, as they traded a few pieces away and got their man from Denver. Jackson with a lot of pieces here. Weren't happy with the way Powell played last year. Went out and got their guy. Let's see if it pays off for them. Looking deep in the end zone, and it knocked away there. Going for it all there. But nothing really open. That'll bring up a field goal possession. Good stand there by the Chicago defense after that turnover.
Yeah, big stand keeps that game 3 points, and they got a shot here. They just got to get that offense going.
Ooh, and a touchdown over in Oakland as he dives for the end zone. That's Maxwell going up early in that one, 7-3.
I'll take those fantasy points. I didn't see the play, but I hope it was long.
Okay, let's see. Miami's still up. Looked like Pittsburgh scored, though. Lions converted a 4th and inches across midfield. Trying to claw the way back in that one. New York has the ball back again, now across midfield. We're going to keep this full screen as the Lions are about to cross midfield as well. Okay. Lions still trying to keep themselves in this game. Still plenty of time left in that Arizona game, but they got to minimize those turnovers that kind of put themselves in a hole.
Yeah, if you're Detroit, you got to take care of the football, and it's hard to stop this Arizona offense either way. So I don't know if you can go pounding the rock here.
Oh, just on cue, they pound the rock anyway and get a nice run, but it's stripped, and Arizona's going to take over at about the 38-yard line. That's tough.
Yeah, I apologize to Aries for the jinx on that one.
17-6 over there in Dallas. Giants with the ball there. Still a good amount of time left in the second quarter. Jets with a 3rd and 9 at the 42. Let's go full screen over there in the Jets game. We got a close one, 13-13, midway through the third quarter. Okay, shotgun set. McCaffrey in the backfield. Rumors are that he is on the move, but no word yet. He's in the game now for them. And they're going to go to him. McCaffrey on the angle route, and there he is getting that first down in a big spot. Maybe he's not on the move quite yet there in New York.
Yeah, that was a huge play for a huge get for them, and he's a great receiving back, like we all know, and he's going to be dangerous, I think, in that Jets offense.
Ooh, and an interception over in the Oakland game, and another big play over in LA is Bryson making some moves. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Rams going up early. Looks like that jinx by Nick might be working in the LA Rams' favor right now.
Yeah, you never know with Boone though. He can collapse with the best of them. But I was thinking Oakland was going to have a good year this year. I believe I had them down for the most improved. They had a real tough one last season, but Doss is a good user, and they got a decent squad built there now.
Yeah, they had like 2 seasons there where they kind of fell off and had some guys get older that they weren't really didn't really have a replacement for yet. But now I think they kind of built up a good team as well, and he is a good user. I played him the first season, and we had a close game. So interesting to see here as they're trying to make a statement right now in the red zone. We're gonna go live there in Oakland. Midway through the second, a handoff gets nowhere. That's Blizzard on the run. All right, big third down coming up for Oakland. Let's see what else is going on. Elliott with a
Giants get
big
a big
run.
first down.
Giants with a big first down, trying to keep their drive alive, keep their hopes alive in this game. All right, here's a third down over in Oakland. Bunch to the right here. Back to throw. They're going to go to the back of the end zone. Ooh, and almost pulled us it down. That's number 10, but it's stripped away. Nice attempt there, but unable to corral it. It's going to bring up a field goal possession. Field goal attempt, rather. Looks like we had a touchdown in the York game. We must have missed that one.
Ooh, and we got a big
Ooh,
play
big
down in Detroit.
play. Yeah. Who was that? I missed it.
I don't know, number 81 for them. Their outside receiver off the play action fake kind of gave him that little post curl post corner move and got wide open for the touchdown.
Tenacity right now being displayed by the Lions after that turnover. It looked like it was all doom and gloom, but a nice defensive stand and a big play just like that. I believe it was Antonio Callaway who caught that one. Goes deep for a touchdown there.
Looks like you got Baltimore now across midfield.
Screenplay. That's gonna hit for decent yards. Still on his feet. Just under the 2-minute warning there. So we're going to go live in the Baltimore game as they have a 2nd and 6 at the 35. 1:45 left to go. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts. Let's see if they can convert here. Been a very defensive battle between these 2 users so far. Ooh, fullback dive. Moreland gets the first down just enough there, and they're going to call their first timeout.
Yeah, these points before the half are huge for both. Either team in this situation. If you're Baltimore, you got to get something here, at least a field goal, just take care of the football.
Oh, man, and Bryson is on a tear right now. It's another huge run. Another juke move, 20-10-5 touchdown. Minnesota answered after the last one, but Bryson said, they're not coming back now, and he gets a touchdown. Nice run there by Bryson.
Bryson went number 1 in the XCFL fantasy draft, and he's showing why. Had a great season last year, and now he's just building on that in his first game.
Yeah, rightfully so. I had him last year, and he nearly carried my team as my other draft really didn't shake out as I'd like, but he's showing why he's here to stay in the XCFL as one of the premier backs. Let's see what else do we have going on here. Giants still have the ball, the 33-yard line, looking to convert. Been a very long drive for them so far.
Yeah, bleeding some clock, but they're still in this game. Any type of score, you make it a 1-score game. So just hold on to the football, and they're gonna, just try to keep it close against this Dallas team that's kind of owned them this whole cycle.
Yeah, a lot of firepower over there in Dallas as they have more speed coming in from the offseason.
Oh, and in Baltimore, or in Cleveland rather.
Ooh, a nice touchdown there. Who is that? Melvin Gordon? Who's 25 for them?
25 is, I believe it's Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt, that's right. He has jukebox though as well. He gets a nice touchdown there. Baltimore taking a early lead here in this game. Has kind of had control of this one so far.
Hey, and down in LA.
Oh, yep. Odell Beckham on my fantasy team actually getting that touchdown.
Both of us benefiting on that one. That's a little overbay to Beckham touchdown, and it's still a game down there.
Very high scoring game. It's already 67 points between the two teams in this game. Only midway through, just under midway through this third quarter.
Yeah, you see points flying off the board here right now. All throughout the XAFL. Like we said, defense is hard to come by. The offense rules the roost nowadays.
Oh, and another big run and completion there. That's a touchdown again for Arizona, looking to put this game away. That's Ross coming over from Denver.
And a big play in Cleveland. Baker Mayfield getting out of the pocket, finding finding one of his receivers across the middle of the field, using a little escape artist to carry the, continue the play, and now they got the ball down, near midfield.
Giants are in the red zone, 3rd and goal coming up, so we're going to go live there at the 8-yard line. 28 seconds left to go in the half, trying to make this game closer. Brian Ramsey in Baltimore. Thank you, Nick.
Oh, there we go.
I don't even know why I said Melvin Gordon hasn't been on the team for a while.
I
Here's the
think he
third
has
and
Kareem
goal.
Hunt.
Oh man, I thought he had that throw there in the Giants game. Bradley Russo with the throw. It looked like he had his man open, but this guy could not haul it in. Incomplete pass could bring up a field goal for them. And the
Yeah, really
Lions
good
coming
throw.
right back. Sorry to cut you off. The Lions come right back with a touchdown of their own. That's Randall. Travis Randall with a nice long run, trying to stay back into this game.
And they're doing a great job of that. I mean, they've continued to score. I mean, they may be down a lot, but they've continued to battle back.
And Christian McCaffrey, another huge completion, gets him into plus territory at the 24-yard line. We have the 4th quarter about to go underway there. Seattle's in the red zone, looking to put themselves in a good position.
Yeah, and you see McCaffrey doing a great job. He's again, he's going to be that X factor there for them, and it's going to be tough for teams to key on him and then stop the rookie running back they got in the first round going downhill.
Man, Bryson, whoever picked up, who was the first pick? Was it Van? Was it Van in fantasy?
Might have been. Yeah,
Okay,
it was
I
Van,
think
I
it was
think.
Van. And Bryson right now, 15 carries, 254 yards, and 4 touchdowns in that LA game. He is on a tear right now.
What a day! And Boone, somebody who has always bashed people for running the football, seems to be doing a lot of just that nowadays.
Yeah, he's definitely found his guy over there, Bryson, and being able to run the football. Ooh, we missed a score over there in the Cleveland game. Did you see how they scored?
I did not catch that. I just looked when you did. I don't know how they got in the end zone, but they had a drive they were putting together there.
Right, exactly. And an interception in the back of the end zone in that Seattle game. Looks like they were trying to put them away, forced to pass there, and Alexander is the man who comes up with that. So Chicago's going to get the ball now at the 20-yard line.
Yep, and we got the Jets down to the 3 yard line on a run by the rookie down. Down to about the 2 or the 3. It's going to put them at 2nd and 1 with a chance to kind of put this thing away because scoring is not Buffalo's strong suit, and they'll be down 2 scores in the 4th quarter if that happens.
Yeah, they had a few lucky throws or just good catches rather early in this game to kind of put them in that position. I've been unable to convert in the red zone so far, except for that one time, and now they're in a hole 13-20 with the Jets knocking on the door again.
They hand it off again, and he gets stuffed. So that's still gonna bring up 1st and goal from the 1.
Touchdown in New York. That's Michael Gallup, I believe, with that reception.
Yep, and we got a touchdown in Arizona. Didn't see who caught it, but it was a nice throw by Phillips on the run.
I think it was
That's going
John
to put them.
Ross again.
Was it Ross?
Yeah.
Oh man, going to put them up at 49-31 here late in the 4th quarter.
It's so tough when you play these teams with a good roster and good user, excuse me, and you have a pick six or some kind of turnover, just kind of puts you in that hole where you really can't recover.
Yeah, it makes it very tough.
Putting a little salt in the
Brian,
wound. Look at that. The 2-point conversion is good over there, and Arizona has a fake field goal converted.
oh yeah. Oh, okay. I guess he wanted the 50 burger.
I guess so.
And Brian Ramsey with another really strong run to put the Ravens down in the 20, but it was just not enough before the half and time ran out.
Oh, that's a shame. They do have the ball now. It looks like Minnesota's trying to claw back, and this one's just down 10. Nearly intercepted on that throw. Just looked over there shortly. Overbay, 227 for 2 touchdown interception. Has a decent day so far. Chicago trying to get a lead in here is a nice throw by Tennant. Trying to make this a 3rd and manageable. Has been pretty inconsistent today with 3 interceptions.
You're going to see a lot of that out of Mr. Gary T.
Giants with the ball now at the 45-yard line. Just down 8 points here. Very close
big
game.
play. Big play in Minnesota. They're down now to the 18 on a big completion to their tight end across the middle.
Yeah, big completion there as well. Minnesota, they have a lot of offense, not a whole lot of defense, but definitely known both teams really for their offense. And we're kind of seeing it on display here as a very high-scoring game. Not even done the third quarter, and both teams have tons of points on the board already.
Oh yeah, this thing might have two guys over 50.
Low-scoring game over there in Oakland is now they have the ball in the red zone, the 9-yard line. Touchdown to Scotty Miller in Minnesota. They're coming right back.
And Overbay, Miller, OBJ, those dudes are never out of it. They just march down the field and get themselves right back into it.
Let's see here. Let's go full screen to Oakland as we about to end a half there. First and goal, 21 seconds left. Only one timeout for Oakland. They go deep to the end zone and just a little bit too high there. Incomplete. Second and goal coming up.
Yep, and while we were away, Baltimore, Baltimore's going to be punting back to Cleveland in a 14-14 game in the beginning of the third.
Big hit there in Detroit. An interception. Oh, that's going to sting. Interception, trying to go up by a few more points there. Instead, you don't even get the field goal. Interception, I believe that was Jesse Bates coming up with a big interception there for Cincinnati.
Yeah, and Jesse Bates, he's been doing it all cycle. And we have a big play down in Cleveland. It's the running back right to the sideline. He gets the corner, and he is going to be gone for a touchdown. Touchdown Cleveland on an absolute long run.
Yeah, Wright will do that. We saw in the AFC Championship game and even in the Super Bowl at times, he's able to just take over games like that with his running ability and be able to create his own kind of plays like that.
For sure.
Interception again for 10, and that's his fourth of the day. Seattle's going to get the ball back with 2:20 left to go, trying to put this away. Another touchdown for Detroit, really trying to stay in this game right now.
Yeah, they've done a great job of just, chipping away at this lead. If they could get one or two stops, they would have had this thing tied up. But even so, they're still in it with a lot of, not that much time left.
They're still in it, yes, but you got to look back to that pick six that we briefly saw, and that kind of points to that because, without that pick six, they're just within one possession right now.
Yeah, very true. Can't turn the ball over against guys like Wings, and some of these better users got to hold on to the football.
Let's see, Bills in plus territory trying to get back to a one-score lead. 3:42 left to go. Garoppolo's X Factor is activated. Throws there, but a wild throw incomplete. What else we got going on here? Rams are marching again. Let's see. Ravens are starting to march again, getting close to midfield. Close one going on over there in Cleveland. A lot of very high-scoring games so far, like we've mentioned.
Yep, huge catch in Dallas. That's going to bring them across, almost to midfield.
Dallas coming in with one of the better defenses in the league. Not surprised to see them holding a team to 9 points midway through the third quarter.
You're going to get a pass interference called in Cleveland that's going to give the Ravens a first down on about their own 40-yard line, looking to tie this thing back up.
I think you're a little bit behind. Right now we're seeing the Baltimore going for this 3rd and 1 at their own 9-yard line.
Oh, yeah, I am. Ooh, very behind.
Oh, and it's batted away, so 4th and 1 coming up here. Don't think they can go for this. Very close, though.
Yeah, no, they're going to have to punt that away.
Looks like LA Rams had a penalty in their favor as they're now at the 43-yard line, still pushing this ball down the field. Man, they can really move the ball when they want to, and everything's firing all cylinders there in LA.
Yeah, that X factor is tough, and you're just seeing a lot of inside shotgun handoffs to the running back driving the ball down the field.
Face smack as well, so now they're going to get another penalty in their favor. LA is just keeping on moving now at the 25-yard line, and finally a stop by Detroit's defense. Still not much time left to go, but all their timeouts, they can score quickly. You never know. Buffalo unable to come up with any points, 27-13. Now they're going to start using their timeouts, trying to have some kind of miracle happen for them. Pittsburgh-Miami game is officially over, by the way. Looks like the Miami obviously came out on top, had a huge blowout. All right, so red zone possession. Hold on, let's go full screen to the Chicago game. As Chicago somehow has clawed their way back now with a red zone possession, looking to go ahead by 4 points here, pending the extra point, of course, and a touchdown. 45 seconds left to go in this one. Seattle is loading the line of scrimmage here. They're playing for this run right now. Chicago taking their time, and they're going to hand it off. He's going up the middle. Oh, it is stripped and clawed at, but unable to get a hold of it. Touchdown, Chicago.
Huge, huge.
And Cleveland with the ball in the red zone now as they've kind of taken back control of this game after they fell behind kind of early in that one. And what a huge string of events over there in New York as Buffalo has just completely fallen off the wagon. Now the score is 34-13. That'll just about do it there over in New York, but we'll keep the game up just for fantasy purposes.
We have the Rams knocking on the door.
And an interception in the Lions and Cardinals game, so that'll just be going down to a kneel there. So we're going to leave that game real briefly. All right. So we still have a few games going on, a few good ones going on still. We got a red zone possession for Cleveland. And Wright is into the end zone. That's his second of the day. Going up 28-14. Raiders with a nice completion over the top there.
3rd and 7 for the Rams on the 8-yard line with about 4:50. A touchdown might seal this thing.
All right, we're going to go full screen to that one. Tipped in, is stepping back, looking for that slant. Tries to step up, and it's brought down. Huge sack there by Phillips. 4th and 7 coming up, going to force this field goal, keep this Minnesota team in this game.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a great finish with Overbay and company, a chance to drive down and take the lead with about 4 minutes left.
Okay, so Seattle with the ball, 3rd and 5, 18 seconds left to go. In need of a miracle and a touchdown to try and win this game. They cannot tie it. We're going to go full screen to there really quickly. And it's a nice catch. And they do have 3 timeouts. We're going to use a timeout here at the 46-yard line. Only 10 seconds left to go. Let's see what else we got going on. We got things looking pretty doom and gloom for the Giants as they're down a plethora of points. Buffalo's down by a lot as well. Ravens trying to claw their way back. Huge completion there to Boykin. Brings them across midfield. Seattle, 4 seconds left, so we're going to watch this Hail Mary attempt here. You never know in the XCFL. Crazier things have happened. But Riot trying to get his first win after a very back-and-forth game. A lot of mistakes made, but here's a chance right now to win this game. Here we go. Jackson, one of the biggest arms in the league. Can he get this into the end zone somehow?
And I have been able to get the stream up of the Redskins and Patriots game. It's 14-19 with 9 seconds left in the half. The Redskins are winning and have the ball on the 50. They get stopped, and they look like they're going to have a Hail Mary shot to end it.
The Redskins game is about over?
It's at halftime.
Oh, okay.
The VBD with the 3s and the 1s, because he can't just spell it regularly, makes it very tough to I had to mistype by 1 3 or 1 here or there.
Okay, so let me pull his stream up. We're going to have to end this shortly, though, because I have to play my game versus the Eagles here.
Me too.
So let's see what we can do here. We're going to wait to the end of this LA game because that's a good one going on there. Keep this multi-twitch up for that, but we're going to wait to the end of that to cut off this red zone. A lot of good action here. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Very good game going on LA. Minnesota is driving at the 26-yard line. You want to just go full screen to that? Is there anything else going on?
It doesn't look like we have much going on here. The end of the half over in the Redskins. The Giants have the ball across midfield but aren't threatening yet. That looks like all we got right now.
Okay, we do have that Cleveland Ravens game still close there, 28-21, but we'll keep you monitored if anything changes there. For now, full screen over to Minnesota game, 1st and 5, handoff to Elliott, up the middle with some space. It stops short of the first down marker.
And the Patriots received to start the second half in that 14-19 game, so that'll be a good finish for everybody to watch here later on once we are off.
Okay, so I'm not gonna bother trying to put all the numbers and letters in there for the VBD stream.
Yeah, it's too hard.
Yeah,
Too hard. I tried it. I got it wrong a lot of times, but it's 14-19. They just got the ball at the start of the half, and it's going to be a good finish, it looks like.
good
Or
finish. For
yeah,
those of you who just
Patriots
played
ball.
or haven't played yet, it might be a good one to tune into yourself there over in that Redskins game.
Yep, good one for everybody to finish off on.
Okay, but for now, we still have a very good game over here in LA. Full screen now, 2nd and 1. Staying in that power set. Gonna hand off to Elliott. Oh, a nice tackle there. Brings up a 3rd down.
That's a huge, huge play in that situation. They just they run the ball twice with Ezekiel Elliott there, and they're not able to get a first down. This leads up, a big 3rd and 2.
Not only that, but they were using the clock a lot. I think they were trying to end the game here with a touchdown. I think that was their plan. But now with that stop on 2nd down here, they have to convert this, or else they are in a very big spot. And here they go. Elliott up the middle. He does convert it and more, keeping his legs going. Is finally brought down at the 11-yard line. Elliott 14 for 214 and 2 touchdowns, having himself a day after an off year last year.
Yeah, both guys running the heck out of the ball, and it looked like he could have scored there, and it looked like he elected to
Yeah.
take some more time off. We saw Minnesota not make the playoffs and lose 2 games where they scored late and had with under 10 seconds left and had a 2-point conversion that they did not get, and caused them to lose. So they're willing to risk it all to not have to let their defense defend, and you can see why with the fact that they've given up 45 points.
45-39. The scoring has kind of slowed down here in this 4th quarter. But nevertheless, here's Minnesota in a big spot. 2nd and 10. They're going to hand off to Elliott again. It's been their workhorse, but it's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So, LA Rams calling their timeout here. Minnesota, is trying to end the game here at 1st down and some clock winding down, and a touchdown would end it for them. But a lot of game left. That's way easier said than done. Huge 3rd and 12 coming in here. This could be the game.
Yeah, and you're going to get 2 shots out of it. You can run the ball here if you're the Vikings. We'll see what they elect to do.
Here they go. Bunch to the left. Overbay looking, scrolling out. Has some time, trying to fit it to Miller. Good completion there. Very smart. Didn't have his shot to the end zone, but now a 4th and 3 coming up here. This for sure is the game, as he's going to let the clock wind down.
I would do the same thing, and you can get a first down here. It doesn't have to be a touchdown, but you got to get the ball to the 1-yard line. See what he does. Does he run or does he throw?
He's coming out, trips to the left here. Elliott to his right.
Oh.
Let's see what we have here. Oh, and a false start. Oh, that's tough. Bonehead play there, to be frank. Not really much point in trying to get that, offsides. You're risking too much with a false start. You just got to kind of call your play and hope that it's going to be the right play call there. I'm not sure I agree with trying to call him offsides there.
Yeah, that's tough. It looked like the left guard just flinched enough. He didn't move a lot, but the line judge was able to see it, and he throws the flag.
All right, so here we are, 4th and 8. Still can get that first down like we mentioned at the 1-yard line. 33 seconds left to go. Here is the game. Empty set. Overbay changes some things up. Taking his time. Now he takes the snap. He's looking to the end zone. Miller, touchdown, Minnesota.
Wow.
Now, LA still has plenty of time left. A field goal wins it for them, but a lot of field left to go for them. And pending this extra point, and they will be down a point. So, they need a field goal. 29 seconds left. No timeouts. You need that Tommy Two-Toe Tipton's miracle here to win this game.
Yeah, no, they definitely have a shot here. And, Boone, listen, I wouldn't be shocked to see an inside zone here with the running back get up and spike it. You have enough time to do
Ooh,
so.
a face mask on the kick return. That's going to bring them to their own 44-yard line. That is huge.
Wow. That's two face masks here in the fourth quarter that are absolutely enormous for that Rams team that has put them in great field position again and continue to drive earlier.
Now, Boone has worked on his passing game. It's definitely improved. Brayson's been the guy, but when you have the guy that dynamic, why wouldn't he be? Interesting to see what he does with this passing game when it matters the most. 25 seconds left to go on their own 44. Tipped into the shotgun. Bryson to his right. Spread set. Now takes the snap. He's got some time. He's looking. He is going deep over the middle, and it's caught. Can he get down for a spike? It is caught by Raymond. 4 seconds on the clock, and he spikes it. 3 seconds remaining. Tommy Two-Toe Tipson with a dime over the middle. What a
Wow.
throw.
That is incredible. What a catch by Raymond. What a throw. And we're going to have an iced field goal here to win the game to end our broadcast on our first XCFL Red Zone.
What
What a
a
game.
finish to Redzone. What a finish to week one for most of these teams. Here we are. Here is the game in LA. At the 26-yard line, the kick is up, and it's down the middle for the good extra, a field goal, excuse me. 48-46 is your final in LA. What a game.
What a game for sure. Who would have thought he would be able to score there? But the face mask, the big post ball, and they get the lead. They get the win at home against the Vikings to start off, and that's exactly what you want if you're the Rams, because nobody gave them a shot going into that thing.
Wow, what a win. King in the chat, King Boone in the chat saying, let's go. No more hotel Wi-Fi. Y'all are in trouble.
Yeah, you can't blame it on the Wi-Fi. He just kind of stinks. But hey, that's all right.
Some shade getting thrown. So we have a couple good games going on. We saw that Redskins game. Do you have the score there real quick? I don't have that stream up.
Yeah, it's 21-12. The Redskins are winning. They have the ball. It looks like they're about at midfield also, which is big for them. Hawkinson in at QB. They're tough when they get a lead on them. So be tough for the Patriots to claw back in this thing.
So an interception over in Cleveland. Cleveland has taken control of that one, 42-28. But we have a game here as Oakland gets a nice return. Maybe you guys are tuning into that one. That one looks like a good one. Oh, a continued return. Is they going to score? Go up by a
Oh yeah.
touchdown fourth quarter. Giants have made this a game as well. So tune into those two games if you guys have time. But that should just about do it here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Had a lot of good games. A lot of games going on. Very successful first Red Zone. Thanks, everybody, for helping out.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Everybody have a good night and enjoy the rest of the games. We got some good ones.
All right. See you guys later.